Jim doesn't watch.
Yeah,
Jim. We're mad at you.
Watch, Jim's watching today, probably.
Anyone who knows Jim, tell him we're mad because he's not joining us.
I think I actually owe Jim a call. Wasn't he having some weird deal with his...
I don't know. I would have given
destiny?
that to you.
I probably owe Jim a call anyway. So if Jim's watching, I'll call you today.
Yeah, we're mad, but we're calling you.
I'm not mad. She's mad. You know, I've been telling Jeannie, given recent events, she's the one y'all are going to end up scared of.
Yeah. You better
Nobody's
watch
scared of me
out.
anymore.
Nah, just kidding.
Good morning. Welcome to A1 Reno Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Wednesday the 26th.
High of 87.
You know, it's funny because every day they're a different color. Have you noticed that?
I did not.
And
Today
I don't
you're
know,
red.
Today you guys are red, but like I don't know if that's like OBS thing or if that's a day thing. I think I'll have to. Uh-oh, Roxanne's scary. She's scared. Not that Roxanne isn't scary, but she's scared. So, high 80s.
87.
Supposedly a little better air quality today. Maybe I'll actually get out for a ride today. I haven't ridden
I'm telling
in
him
2
to just
weeks.
give up on that. Just embrace the sedentary lifestyle like I do.
So Pam Johnson, Kathy Seibert, Mary, are you guys all watching together?
We're both
pretty scary. I had a conversation with somebody from Shopkeep yesterday, and this is in no means making fun of the guy. I literally ended the conversation with him saying, listen, I know this was a very difficult conversation
That's
for you.
what Patrick said to him, not the guy.
I know this was a very difficult conversation for you and you were doing your job, but you have to understand that when my point of sale doesn't work, it costs us a significant amount of money.
And time.
But he was literally like, he started the conversation totally normal and he finished the conversation completely stuttering.
Yeah, Patrick, that's
and
what
I was
Patrick
like,
did to him.
oh my God, I'm so sorry, but you guys have to fix the problem. So
yes, we have a problem.
It was
trying to
that
deal
kind of
with
day
it.
yesterday.
We're not going to talk about how busy we are
day,
anymore
great day,
we're
nonetheless.
assuming that we're just busy all the time, and it's just going to be this way. And we're so thankful.
Did you see her hit me?
I did because
that's abuse.
Because he won't stop talking.
Oh my God.
And my daughter watches these things and goes, Dad just talks for a little bit and then stops talking
Okay,
and
ladies.
watches you talk.
Who was talking yesterday? And you know who talks in our house?
I don't know about that. All I hear is talking and filming from downstairs.
Oh, I mean, that's different, right?
What are we talking
you know
about
what?
today?
He's starting to irritate me, and I'm going to start pinching him under the table. It's going to be hard, too. You're irritating.
He's scared.
You're irritating me.
It doesn't take much these days. What's going on? What are we talking about? Ow!
Okay, so, do you have any announcements? Because Michelle and I have something exciting to talk about.
Am I out of here? You know
what? Let's talk about the deal of the day.
Because
Because we forgot yesterday. We got so excited because Patrick was doing such a great job doing his demo. And the ladies, his Technique Tuesday, and the ladies loved it. So
Thank you for your support,
He's going to do
ladies.
all the Technique Tuesdays.
You guys are in for a very disappointing round of Tuesdays.
Oh my God, that's funny. But
next week is how to wind your bobbin.
So
next week is how to put your bobbin in. I don't know. What do we got? What else will we do?
So anyways, we forgot our deal. So we left it up for today too, because we never mentioned it, is extension tables. Somebody came in and they go, did you have a deal of the day? Because I thought I didn't hear it. And I thought maybe I just looked away. And I was like, oh no, we totally forgot. We didn't mention it. So extension tables for, it could be for the Jubilant or the 80 stitch brother machine. What's that one called? The
BL80B. The
Isn't the NS80 or something?
no, it used to be called the NS80.
I can't keep
But
track of
now
those
it's-
brother names. They're so
Yeah.
confusing to me.
So
The Aventura.
most
the
of them
30
in the description, like the actual description, will say the applicable brother machines. I think the only one I forgot was our Luminaire
Solaris
ladies.
and Luminaire, and I opened up because we have one that's from Brother, and I opened it up, and it doesn't say anything on it about Brother, so I think they're completely.
They're identical.
They're exactly the
They
same.
all come from the same manufacturer. The only one that's a little different is the clear tables for the Destiny, which is what we have on the site. And we actually, if anybody's interested in one of those, I actually have two.
One.
One.
Because Michelle's getting one.
Okay, so I had two, but I'm down to one.
Traded in one.
Traded in clear extension tables that came in with used Destinies. I did yesterday pick up another used Destiny. So we sent home a Luminaire XP2 yesterday and took in a Destiny 2, it looks like. So I need to check mileage and get into that machine. But our last Destiny 2 was here for what, 3 days? So, and it's funny because I boxed it up and put it away and stopped talking to people about it day 2 because I just didn't want to muddy the waters. But that is, those are in the store. I have a used Ovation in very good shape. That'll be, somewhere between probably 2,700 and 3,200 once I get that inventoried and set up, but it looked to be complete. I've got a used cover stitch. It appears that the big hot new machine from Baby Lock is the Euphoria. It's an absolutely gorgeous cover hem machine built into the Triumph frame.
So it's big.
And it has auto tension and auto threading of those needles. And what's crazy to me is we weren't sure what to expect on the price. And given the price of the other machines that are built into that large frame, I had a customer that came in that was like, I saw the launch video and I want it. How much is it? And I was like, I haven't even looked at the price list yet, but I'm guessing between $4,000 and $5,000. Those are $2,500. The national launch special is basically $2,000. And so for anybody that has a 4-thread serger, but that loves the idea of the Triumph with that larger format and that loves the idea of having cover hem, it's actually a pretty amazing thing that you can pick one of those up right now for $2,000 without trade. She brought me an old cover stitch machine that was only 6 or 7 months old. So I've got an original Baby Lock cover hem machine in the store that'll be a fantastic price. I still have that journey, and part of the reason is we just haven't had time to really push it. And everybody that's come in has left with like a Stellaire or an Ariel or a new machine. So that is still there. So if anybody's looking for one of those large format machines, 11
8x8,
11
8x12.
Yeah, it's a fully upgraded journey with about 1 million stitches in beautiful condition. I'll be doing that machine for about $3,000. Where the Ariels are selling for more like 5 or 6 with trades. So there's a lot of options out there. Those used machines aren't currently listed as Baby Lock machines, meaning I can ship them. So if you watched these from a distance and I've told you I can't send the machines to you, I can send these machines. So, anybody who's in those other markets, Alaska, Chicago, wherever you are, East Coast, I can get those machines for you and I can send them to you. So they're a great opportunity for somebody to get into a very lightly used machine at a phenomenal price. Another smoky morning, but it's still a good morning. It's always a good morning, Patty. I don't know what else. What other? I've got a ton of used Vikings and Fofs and stuff like that are sitting in the back.
So if you're looking
if
for
you're
a
looking
second machine,
for a second machine,
if you're looking for a machine, you're a new to you machine, so just give us a call. We've got some really, really great trade-ins.
I've got really beautiful trade-ins. We just haven't really had time to deal with them yet. So am I out? Like, am I making room for you ladies or what? Bye. Talk to you later.
So I did go home last night, and I missed dinner because they were like, come eat dinner. I was like, shh, shut the door. Because I was filming, but I did 2 more of and so the Boulevard Pillow is going to be a class, and it's going to be middle of September, and because I just want to make sure everyone can get their kit, we can all do it together. If we still can't have everyone have all their kits, then we'll do it again. If you can't wait, start stitching. It is adorable. If you can wait and you want help and you want somebody to walk you through the project, then we are going to we're going to do the class. So I did another one of the lampposts. So there's 2 of them. There's the one lamppost, which is just 1 lamp, and this is the one with 2. And we've got our Mylar, we've got our iridescent Mylar, and we've got our glitter. So if you haven't worked with those fabrics before, and then the stitching is just so amazing on this. So it is so darn cute. I did one of the houses. So this is Bella's Boutique. 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to stitch this, which I think is really funny because the actual stitch time is 30 minutes, 55 steps. So, but it was worth every single step.
It's your hobby. What's your hurry?
Because there's like 10 million other things I need to get done. So here is Bella's Boutique. And we used felt. There was glitter. There's all different fabrics. There's vinyl on the windows. Can you see that? The vinyl on the windows. And it just, I just love stitching these. They're just,
I know.
when you stitch and it's so cute, you want to do the Shauna, it's so cute. Yeah, the high
I love
pitch.
that.
It's so cute.
I love that.
So I'm hoping to do 2 more of these tonight. There are 3 houses, and there's 1 tree, and then there's 2 lampposts. So and then I will have it all put together for you for next week. But they're coming together, and they're so adorable. So if you can't wait, start stitching. If you can wait, it's going to be a class, and we're going to do it in September. So, and I'll end up doing another one because it's just adorable. Hey, Patrick, I do need you. Can you tell Patrick we do need him? So we're doing a sew-along.
Good morning, ladies. Look at I have good mornings.
They love you. Of
I
course
have. Well,
you have good mornings.
I love them too. We have fun.
She's so inspirational. If you didn't get into her software 101 class,
It was great, wasn't
and
it?
you
It
have,
came out great.
And you have software, and you want to learn it, then you are missing out. But will you do another session?
Absolutely.
So we'll probably do it again.
I'll keep running it.
in early 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So are we trying to do the window capture now?
Well, not yet because we haven't talked, but we need you here on cue to be our
Just
IT
do
guy.
it before
IT
10.
guy. Okay, so Michelle, you want to talk about the sewing?
Yes. I am so excited. So Jeannie sends me emails in the middle of the night because she never sleeps.
And she doesn't either.
And I don't
so it's
either.
Perfect.
So it says, would you like to do the sew along? I'm like, is that what it is? The sew along challenge. What is that?
Because we've done a couple of them. We did the Disney Princess. We did the one that was built-in designs. We did a one that was apparel, either creating it or embellishing it. And I've wanted to do more weekend, please.
Heather, I actually answered that. I have no problem doing a Saturday or an evening class with software. You just need 14 of your friends to sign up.
Yes, we just need enough people to sign up for that. So we did that, and I wanted to do more, but I've been super overwhelmed, and Michelle's helped so much with that. So not overwhelming me, but helping de-overwhelm me.
Thank you.
Is that a word? Like, what's the word?
We can make it a word.
Okay.
It's all right. We have our own words.
So,
it's okay. We can use our words.
So I sent her an email going, oh my God, do you think you could run the next sew along? And that way we could, because I look at that and I go, oh my God, we haven't done a sew along in so long, and it makes me so sad because we have that whole group. So she said yes.
Look at it.
And
these were the ones that were a skier.
it was the best class. It was the best class ever. That software class was so good. I took it because I haven't that was the first time I used my software.
Did you have fun?
My God, I loved it because it was just like the little things that made a big
Little
difference.
teeny tiny things,
Yeah,
baby
and
steps.
it was so manageable too. It wasn't scary. It was so manageable. But on to the sew along.
Da, 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 da. Okay, so we have decided that we are going to do fills for this sew along. So fills, what are fills? Fills can be the decorative fills that are built into your Luminaire, your Solaris, your Stellaire, your Altair, your Meridian, your multi-needle machines. There's two in each brand that have, Design Center that have that built in. For the ladies that are in the software class, I gave you a teaser in software class. You have fills in your software. If you don't have any of those, we want you to play along anyway. So you can use, fills can be counted as like one of the embroidery quilting kind of designs from Anita Good Design or OESD or anything. So there's anything that's an embroidery fill. So a fill is more like a quilting stitch as opposed to a solid embroidery design. Now, if you're one of those people that has that juju that you can do free motion and you can make it look absolutely outstanding, we want you to play along too, but you're going to be in your own category because that's kind of a totally different art and we love it anyway. So,
and even if you aren't outstanding at it and you just want to give it a go,
yeah, absolutely.
Give it a go. You could do
Westerly, Westerly rulers would go in that too because I have a set and I'm going to, now that I have a table I'm taking home, I'm going to play with them too. So I think that
it has to be 10 different designs.
Designs, yeah.
So maybe you're doing free motion and you do part of it feathers and you do part of it grid work and then you do part of it pebbling. So that's totally an option too. There just needs to incorporate 10 different designs. And we're going to show you some samples too of things that would work. And be creative, think outside the box, which, is hard for me. I'm very much inside the box. But you can do anything. This is for everybody to participate.
we want all of you to feel like
Where's my IT guy?
I don't know where your IT guy is. Not me.
IT guy.
So anyway, the sew along's going to run for 5 weeks. Jeannie and I are actually going to sew along with you. We each have our own project in mind. Of course, we're not going to be competing for any of the prizes.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not. You can't win.
I'm going to win. We're going to have a prize. So
there has to be prizes.
So there are two categories,
Two categories, free motion or Westerly ruler work or other brands of ruler work, and then embroidery. So, and embroidery can be using your software to make fills or, ladies that took the ice cream social class, pull those notes out because you can make it that way too.
So it's 5 weeks, 2 fills a week. So, and you could we want you to send us pictures and load it onto either our sew along or you can send it to us if you can't figure out how to do it. Is it really easy for them to load it to our sew along? We got to make sure that they can post. Shauna, will you make sure on the sew along that people can post? I don't know if it's set up that way because I hadn't made it so it wasn't set up that way. So,
and then here's the other thing I almost forgot to tell them. You can make anything you want because if you know me, I don't give you rules and I don't give you parameters. I don't give you boxes. So you can make toys, you can make quilts, you can make home deck, you can make whatever you want out of your fills.
Yeah. We're going to show you some examples. So let's go ahead and show them.
Are you
okay,
talking
so
at all?
So here's a quilt, and if you look at it, there were fills used behind each one of the princesses, and there are different fills for each one.
Yes.
So something like that would count.
It counts. It has an embroidery design and a fill.
Yeah. So this is just fills within a fill, and they also use line properties that are fantastic.
I'm not sure who's saying, "Can I join the sew along?" But
everyone can. Join
everybody
the
can
sew
join
wherever you are. So this one is.
Ooh, that one's really pretty.
Yeah, this is. I think this is free motion quilting.
It is free motion,
and like ruler work, and so there's all sorts of different different patterns that were used in this one.
Oh, look how cute that is.
And this
That's
one,
fun.
we just have the center
that
quilting.
looks like ruler work too.
Yeah, we have some, this is definitely ruler work, and we have some of these. So, it can be as complicated or as basic as you want it to be.
Ooh.
Here's another example of a quilt that was just done with, it looks like free motion quilting or ruler work. I mean, this is just different squares. It's like a sampler. of quilting designs. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. So and then those of you that have like long arm quilting machines, digital files are acceptable.
Hey, Patrick, how do we get to the next one?
Okay.
Patrick?
Okay.
We haven't given you
no
the
problem.
date yet.
Where's the next one?
So it says, sorry, when is it? We haven't given you the date
I
yet.
thought we had a date.
No,
Did we have a date?
I
think
didn't.
it starts. Didn't we pick next Tuesday?
Okay. Sounds good.
I
Next
think we
Tuesday.
Wrote it down.
There you go.
Okay, here. Remember the panel? So this is the dream panel, the Hoffman dream panel, and this is just all different fills that were used, and you could do something like this. Let's make it. I don't want you to just turn in something that's already done. So it's got to be something, and we're gonna use the honor code with that. Something that you're gonna complete just for this challenge. How about this, ladies? I mean, this is a teddy bear, and each panel on this one was done with a different fill, and then they just put it all together. So I love this because it was something dimensional. So think about what you could do, maybe baby blocks. You could do a stuffed animal. You could do a, Halloween pumpkin.
Ooh, yeah.
This is that Cathedral Quilt. I know some of you have made this, and in the center of each one, they did a different fill. So it could be a quilt. These were book covers.
All right, so think
Isn't
about
that
this.
neat?
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be one. You could do a series of projects. So if you wanted to do all book covers, or if you wanted to do all three-dimensional pumpkins, you could put together a grouping. So a grouping would be fine too.
Just need to have 10 different patterns in that grouping.
So what you're going to show us is you're going to show us 2 each week. And if you want to just give us a snippet, you don't want to reveal your project because it's top secret.
That's
you
fine.
could just show us a snippet of what you're working on. And then we're back to the
big,
princesses. Yeah. So look at this one.
Ooh, that one's fun.
Isn't this one neat? So here's a pillow. And then they did the fills and all the different petals. I think this was from Brother. Does that look familiar?
Mm-mm.
Patrick, can we just close it? We're out of there. All right.
How can you join the sew along? Cindy, there is a Facebook page for the sew along. And I think we
it's
can.
if you go A1 Sew Along Reno.
Mm-hmm. And then go to groups.
But I think that's the group.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
A1 Sew Along Reno.
Shauna, can you look that up and look up what our actual group is called? So you're going to send a request to join. So you go to the group, you say join group, and then we approve it, and then you're part of the sew along, and you can post in there.
No, Stephanie, you do not have to use rulers. You can use an embroidery design that's a fill. You can do free motion if you like to do that.
A1 Reno Sew
So I want to see everybody's creativity, so I don't really want to put anybody, a whole lot of parameters on anybody other than you must begin next Tuesday.
Yes, so it starts next Tuesday. What's the date next Tuesday?
Today's the 26th, so
Do
it's
you
got
know
to be in
what the date is
September.
next
So
Tuesday,
yeah,
Shauna?
September 2nd, maybe.
It's the 2nd.
Okay, so start
that's
September.
when it's going to start.
And then 5 weeks.
And it's 10 fills, but let's say you are somebody that likes to waits till the last minute. You can put something in the very end. So if you don't, we just want to kind of give you 2 fills a week, and that way you're not overwhelmed at the very end. But if you work great under pressure and you just want to throw in your entry at the very end, that's totally fine too. Do you all?
Oh, hello from Hampton, Virginia. Hi, Celeste. Good. I'm glad you're already in the groups.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
Suzanne's saying it's September 1st, not September 2nd.
1st.
Okay.
So next week.
Yes, 9/1 Tuesday.
Okay, so we'll start it then. That's when it's going to begin. Anything else? We'll put the Michelle put a whole. I said, how about we do a song? She sent me this. Like right away, I got this Google Doc with everything put together, and I was like,
because it's an organizational thing. You
I
told
love
me
it.
you wanted
it's
those.
It's like Shauna, I can just think something, then she's like ready with it. I love it. Michelle's like that too. So, was there anything else?
I can't think of anything right now, but you know.
You can combine stuff too, but you can only enter it in one category. If you're going to go free motion or ruler work, that's going to be one category. But if you have an embroidery in there, that's going to be fine. And then if you are going to do the embroidery, if you throw some free motion in there, that's totally fine as long as you have 10 elements that are going to be.
But you need to pick one category to enter it in.
You're only submitting it to one
category, not both.
So you can combine different elements, but you're only going to submit it into one category, and it's got to have 10 of that category in it. So you could do free motion quilting around all this embroidered stuff that you've done.
Okay.
Right?
So if they haven't guessed it yet, ladies that are in the software club, look at your homework.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
all I'm going to say.
You're all done. You ladies are all done if you're in Software 101, right?
Can we play back the sew along? Yeah, I think you can.
Well,
It's a sew along. There's not going to be any video.
yeah, there's no video.
It's just we're just posting in the group.
It's going to be so much fun, ladies.
But yeah, the pictures from the group stay up there.
If you don't participate, you're going to feel so left out. So you better all participate because it's our sew along group, and we're going to have such a good time.
I love it that I get to sew with them.
Yes.
You know, I've never gotten to do that in 15 years.
And so
I'm so excited. I get so excited when I send out those first emails.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have such a good time. If you don't want to participate, it's
fine.
too.
You can just be a spectator.
Yes.
That's fine too. And if you just want to be a spectator and get ideas, that's okay.
And we'll have we'll do another sew along because Michelle's here.
Yeah, because I'm here. Because I love to do this stuff.
And she's so good at this kind of stuff. So I'm trying to think. Was there anything else we needed to talk about?
What time? There's no set time for a sew along, Kathy. It's because there's nothing that's
you're submitting.
You're just submitting.
Yeah, you're gonna just put things on. We're not sitting together and sewing together. You're creating some original piece of creativity that is going to work within those parameters. I will.
Oh, Melinda just had surgery.
That's totally fine, Melinda. You can just, like I said, you can just throw it in at the very end. I already have my idea.
Yes.
I've got an idea, too. I know the wheels are turning, and so we love this, and it's going to be so exciting to see what people put together.
Yeah, so maybe what I can do is do a bullet point post in the group that we can pin to the top.
We'll put it up.
That has
we'll put it not only on the sew along page, but we'll also add it to our Facebook page. And then wait till you see what we have for tomorrow. So Michelle has an upcoming class that's going to be really fantastic, and that's going to be tomorrow. And is this for sewists and embroiderers?
No, that's all embroidery.
It's going to be all embroidery.
It's all embroidery.
We'll have something for you.
Yes,
I have
absolutely.
Something for you sewists that's coming up too. So I'm so excited. I've just been waiting for my fabric map, but we'll have something coming up.
And don't forget Friday. Shauna and I have our Scan and Cut Fridays this week, and we have something really cool planned for you, so don't miss that.
So so Friday, you don't want to miss that. And Winter Wonderland is live on the website now. So if you want to sign up for that, that's that Kimberbell event that I was showing to you. And I'm just going to give you little sneak peeks over the next 2 weeks of those projects. And I think that's it.
Yeah. Oh, bows. Can I tell them?
Yes.
Yes, I'm starting.
Do you want to show them? Do you have some?
I have one. It's on the. Shauna's going to grab it for me. So, I am going to do round 2 or the bows remix for the holidays coming up. So I have one. No, it's not Scan and Cut Basics. It's not a class, Marilyn. It's just a demo. But Shauna has a fabulous Scan and Cut Basics class. So everybody had
Do
such
we need to add that to the calendar? Do we have
Yeah,
one
I
coming
think
up?
so. I've had a couple
Don't we
people
have
ask.
one coming up?
Yeah.
I think we talked about it.
So
You want to get one for
Friday.
the calendar?
Friday. Pam, it's during the live feed. So we had such a great time with the Bows class, and everybody, and there was people that didn't get in. I mean, truly, I was humbled. Because in a couple of days, 30 slots sold out. So I'm going to do a remix. And the same, there'll be one day that will be software because I use SVG files for my bows for all of them. But this one is when you do the sewing part, the embroidery part on this one, I'm adding another element to that. And I'm adding another element in software. So here's the first one. I haven't got them all yet, but here's the first one.
How cute is that? Those of you that love Halloween.
Is it all the way up there? You have to see his little eyes because they're cut out.
Oh yeah. Do you see that?
Lift him up and go over a little. There we go. So and Jeannie has ordered vinyl for that because he's going to be orange, but I couldn't wait to sew him out because, I get excited. I can't wait. I'm like you.
This is on a keychain.
Yes. And then I'm auditioning a couple. Stephanie, sign me up. Yes, sign Stephanie up first because she missed out last time. I'm auditioning this week when I'm home after work, a pumpkin, but more of a harvesty pumpkin, not necessarily a Halloween pumpkin, and also a fall. So we'll still have two. Not yet. We're going to have one special for Christmas.
Okay. So,
I want them to be able to make bows for their packages.
oh, won't that be fun?
Yeah, so
Just
Christmas
special
is
bows or
Christmas
little
is
girl
going to
or-
be probably the end of November. I'm auditioning those too. It takes me a while.
my hair.
Actually,
like
I
that.
think the Christmas ones may be part of an additional Christmas gift where I love to tease you, but I don't want to give you too much information. Just
can't.
enough.
We got to keep you hungry.
Yes,
I want more.
I do too.
A1. Give me more
yeah.
Michelle Gilmartin.
absolutely.
Yes.
I love sewing with you guys. You know that. Every time you're in class, I always tell you how great it is to be able to sew along with you.
So, I think that's it. Shauna,
Yeah.
do you have any announcements? Shauna
Shauna
got
got
the
her house keys.
to her house yesterday.
Yay!
Woo! She was in there. They called her. She drove out there last night, like 8:30. Come on, isn't that like one of the most exciting things?
You
that's
all
ever gonna
remember,
happen to
for
in
those
your
of you
life?
that are homeowners, you all remember that first house. You
Yeah.
all remember that first one that's yours, that you get to pick the paint colors, and it doesn't matter, and you don't have to put a pet deposit down.
Filled with dog poop.
Yeah, ours was filled with dog poop. When we walked in, we were like,
We're like, there's dog poop everywhere.
is this normal? Do you always have dog poop when you move into a new
Yeah,
house?
not so much. Maybe they weren't kind of comfortable with their realtor and the price that
Yeah,
their realtor
that-
negotiated.
No, they were like in the midst of what was described to us as a horrendous divorce. And
Yeah.
they were supposed to be out. We went for our walkthrough and they were still living there.
Yeah, we pay the price.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we learned that didn't happen with the next house.
Yeah.
So, be
Oh,
creative.
That house only had a gigantic hole in the floor.
Be creative. Make something awesome. And,
Be inspired every day. Be inspired.
And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye, ladies. Guys, ladies and gents. I didn't see any guys on there this morning.
Guys, that goes out to you, Matt Kirby.
Okay.